Welcome back to the show. It is now time for entertainment news. Now we start off with this one. Funnybone plans to sue man who attended AMVCA sick with the coronavirus. Now, Nigerian comedian Funnybone has threatened to sue a Nigerian documentary photographer who came from London and, despite showing symptoms of coronavirus, still decided to attend the 2020 African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards, which is the AMVCA. Now, he made this known on his Instagram page, where he revealed that his coronavirus results came out negative and he's planned to sue the attendee. Now, he wrote, and I'm quoting, "I did the test finally and it came out negative. So fam, I am well, alive and safe. Stay safe and be safe." Meanwhile, before I forget, Ogashin, who arrived from London sick and yet decided to turn up for AMVCA, please get well soon and recover fast if nobody will. I will personally sue you to court. But first, get well soon, you hear? Now, if you recall, numerous celebrities who attended the award ceremony had to go into self-isolation after it was confirmed by the Lagos State Ministry of Health that an attendee of the AMVCA ceremony tested positive for the virus, which meant that all other attendees were likely exposed to the novel coronavirus. What are you thinking about this?
Okay, so the thing is, if you knew that he had coronavirus before attending, then that's a very serious thing. Like, it's not a good thing at all. But if you did not know, like, you just go back and then he attended. But, you know, at that point, I'm not sure the federal government had started telling people that if you're just coming back, be sure to just self-isolate for 14 days, you know, and all that. Like, people knew what to do, and it was already popular in some climes. So people knew that, okay, perhaps they might have it. And so you don't infect other people, you would have just self-isolated instead of still partying.
You know what? I think I agree with Funnybone. I feel like he, as you said, we were aware of it even before he hit Nigeria. Even if you were saying there were no cases yet, it was generally advised that if you're just coming back from, you know, abroad, you should quarantine, you should self-isolate. And not only that, if you are experiencing some sort of symptoms, and you are also coming from a place where it was the awareness was well articulated, people knew about it, people knew what was going on. So you can't say he was not aware that this is a possibility. And I think the safe thing for him to have done was to actually sit this one out, especially that he was feeling some type of symptoms. So I agree with him, and I don't actually think Funnybone,
but not everybody feels...
I don't think Funnybone is going to go through with it. I just think he wanted to put it out there because sometimes
so you think it's some kind of publicity stunt or something? No,
not really. It's just more like, what if he had it? You know, he's grateful that he doesn't have it, but what if he got it? Then, he didn't need, what he's trying to say is that you put my life in danger because
but you know, some
of your
people
carelessness.
Don't even show symptoms.
That's true. But I don't know if he was one of such people. That's the thing. So I actually think he should sue. I think he's right to sue. He has,
I think so. Then you'll put up your own case. I mean, it's nothing. It's just like, you know, you're at a place of work and they're giving you a query. It's meant to be answered. Like, it's not the end of life. Like, okay, and then
he should.
Let's see how that goes. All right. Wow, interesting stuff. Okay, I'm just laughing at how I liken it to, like, being given query. All right, let's get to the second story, and that is Drake set to produce movie series. Canadian rapper Drake has signed a film project with QB to produce a 48-episode adaptation of best-selling author Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. According to sources, the rapper will executive produce the upcoming series alongside Jason Sherha and Zach Hayden. He is also expected to direct one of the episodes that will focus on all the 48 laws highlighted in the non-fiction book. The movie series will focus solely on the art of gaining and keeping power, which will be a huge and exciting idea for movie and book lovers. Just so you know, The 48 Laws of Power was published in 1998. Until date, the book is still a massive favorite, with references to it across American movie and music industry. So this book is such a beautiful one, and you know that in America alone it sold over 1.2 million copies.
That's fantastic.
Yes, fantastic. And you know, it's so common among inmates and celebrities. And then it talks about how, you know, the stars you see right now have similar traits to people, like important figures in history. So, I mean, it's something that would really go a long way.
If you're one of those people who like to read books, Like, I think you're gonna like this one. This
Yes.
one in category like with The Secret and all this kind of books that are very, very mind-opening. And I think that I like the way Drake is moving. I like the path he's taking. He's taking the entertainment Hollywood route, and this is not his first time. He has been involved in production. He has produced a short film, and he has been very much intertwined with Apple Music in the past. And
That's
I see
true.
The Apple Music executive saying that, you know what, Drake has had massive impact into the relevance of Apple Music and the cultural impact on the people. And I think that's just amazing. I think it's very wise that he's not going the regular path of maybe fashion or maybe like endorsement, which is not bad, but he's going the route of, you know what, let us influence, you know, the Hollywood industry as well. I think that is a beautiful merge.
And
I think that's fantastic.
you know, I just think that with this particular, because I always like it when it is an adaptation of a book into movie.
Yeah.
It's always fantastic.
And
there is something about
Drake
it.
is just super talented. He also used to act as well.
Yes.
I'm just like, wow, what else are we going to discover about him?
And he's a philanthropist.
Wow.
He gives back
Go
every now
Drake.
and then. All right, go Drake. All right, and that is the entertainment news.